We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Miley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third, the right
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Seager, the runner at second with one away. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Winker.
That's inside.
One and one the count now. Winker is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
In now for the Reds, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Castellanos tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Number 1, Kyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's outside.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pitch popped up. Votto has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's D. Gordon now.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He takes a called strike 3. A debatable call there to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth.
Ready now for
Third baseman,
Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
He's ready. Here's the first
Suarez.
offering. Just a tick
0-1
behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he sets him down swinging. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the third out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. 9-1-2 due up.
Marco Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And that pitch
2
misses
balls,
in the
no
dirt,
strike.
and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now
Into the box now, Dylan Moore.
Dylan
Now
Moore.
a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager,
Kyle.
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one
Out.
over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Lifted in the air out to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Harrison Bader. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So here's the Reds pitcher, Wade Miley.
Wade Miley.
Nick Senzel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Senzel.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a
1-1.
ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. TJ Antone, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70. TJ.
Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up
next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 9.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Another try at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1-1 the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, and he misses it.
The batter, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Dylan Moore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Scooped up, Gonzalez for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. Seager blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they move on top 4-0.
Up next for Seattle.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Lewis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harris Bader.
Here's the first pitch to him. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is ready for another chance. Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 2, Tom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No ball,
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting.
In now, Brian Goodwin.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. To second for 1. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike. And this is popped up near second base. Gonzalez is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Into the box now, Marco Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mark Payton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The right fielder, number 33.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lewis will range to his left and put it away, 2 down. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Noah Ramirez comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Moustakas has it, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Haniger, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is last half of the 7th here, and up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is
0-2.
notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Lewis.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right
Nope,
fielder,
that's foul.
and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-2.
No. Inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Striding in,
The catcher.
Tom Murphy. Last
Tom
time through was a base hit.
Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time.
0-1
It's
the count.
0-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Goodwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Down the third baseline. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. On the sinker, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over. that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2, I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Tucker Barnhart will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Tucker Barnhart.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Amir.
So stepping in, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here now's the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming, here it is. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in, the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him.
Winker.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Real Muto.
Yoshihisa Hirano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, JT Real Muto as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Misses, ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
To second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score tonight. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Gonzalez pitches well enough to get the W. Wade Miley worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The